John Edwards is on trial for taking $1 million in campaign contributions. Whenever the limit for so he took $1 million from two people, but the limit's $2,300 he can take, and so he's on trial for that. He used $1 million to cover up his affair with that woman, and the pregnancy and all that drama. So it's coming back to bite him in the ass. He doesn't know why everyone hates him so much. He says that JFK did the same thing and Bill Clinton did the same thing, so what's the big deal about him doing it?
You gotta commend him for his approach.
I don't think that was a direct quote, but that's about how he feels. Supposedly from a friend, right? A close personal friend said that. Poor John Edwards.
He said, I did a horrendous thing, but I don't know why I'm getting such unforgiving treatment when you think of what other people have done.
Why do you...
John Edwards all right, man.
Yeah, I mean, he just wants to have a show where he gives psychic readings.
No, it's not that John Edwards. It's the politician John Edwards.
Oh.
So that makes a lot more sense, man.
That makes a whole lot more sense.
In all fairness, the guy ran on a I want to get pussy 24/7 platform.
I mean,
didn't he?
I think so.
With that smile, he sure did. That smile sure said, "I want pussy 24/7." Or did it scream, "I want something else 24/7"? Something that my wife wouldn't approve of. That maybe would.
Whoops.
I'm trying to say.
You mean $1 million from a legal source?
Yeah, listen. I think if he spent $1 million covering up a pregnant mistress, he's probably spent at least $4 million to cover up any, should I say, gay encounters that he's had. I think that could be verified pretty easily by the New York Times.
I wonder how much he spent converting that dude into a transgender female with a vagina. Like, he probably spent way more than $1 million on that.
No, that only runs about $750,000. But
oh wow, that's a lot cheaper than you think it'd be.
yeah, no, it's relatively affordable. And also, like the whole $1 million on the mistress thing. Abortions are only like 700. Like I don't even. I'm wondering like who are the middlemen getting that money? What's happening there?
Better. How many abortions did he pay for? Jesus Christ! Is he getting paid for like 100?
With $1 million, you paid for a lot.
Yeah, he paid for like 1,000 abortions.
Plus, like Planned Parenthood keeps on getting funding cut, and like I think they're giving discount abortions anyway. So.
Well, hey, they can cut their funding. They got John Edwards to get all
they
their
got
abortions.
John Edwards buy one get one free coupon.
I think the first scenario was right, that John Edwards was probably duped by his middlemen, who, when he said take care of this, told him that an abortion cost $750,000.
Edwards.
Honestly, if you raise $1 million to cover up your mistress, then like he should have just started a separate bank account for it. That would have solved all of his problems. He just shouldn't have lumped it in with the campaign contribution. He should have started a separate cover my ass for the whole mistress thing bank account. And he would have been cool.
Yeah, you should have had I raped a chick and needed an abortion for it.
Yeah, it could have been a PayPal account. It would have been fine.
Can you PayPal Planned Parenthood?
I'm sure you can. Come on, they're not asking where the money comes from these days. Planned Parenthood.
They didn't even ask where the kid came from. They just want a kid foot.
Hey, come on. They're providing a service. Let's not be flip about it.
Good, fair enough.
Edwards faces 30 years in prison and a $1.5 million fine if he's found guilty of these accusations. Do you think he's going to be found guilty?
This is the fine?
Yeah, $1.5 million.
Well, he's got that covered easily. He just got $1 million from a legal source, so why is he even concerned? He can just pay that and be done with it.
He used $1 million to cover up the pregnancy and the affair.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if he's able to get $1 million, I'm sure he can get another $1 million and then break even when he pays.
He's not running for president anymore, though. So where are the campaign contributions going to come from?
Does it matter what he spent the money on? Like
Well,
the fact that he used campaign funds for non-campaign, it doesn't matter if it was a
That's not the
mistress
problem. The
or a
problem
candy
is though
bar.
that it came from two people gave him $1 million
Right.
whenever 2,300 is the limit.
So if that's the problem, sounds to me like his campaign manager should be going to jail for 30 years.
And Edwards blames his campaign manager for the whole debacle. And
I
says
didn't know that about this story. I
Yeah.
promise you.
Yeah.
Right there. There's no way John McCain should not be held. I mean, John Edwards should not be held responsible for campaign
No,
funding.
John McCain.
Nor
John McCain should
to hold
spend-
John McCain responsible for this is completely ridiculous, and I abhor anybody who would get up and scream.
Why'd you call him a whore?
Oh my gosh.
Why did you call John McCain a whore just now?
But really, I mean, so the biggest thing is then you misuse campaign funds, and I promise you we could find that on any campaign. I say we exonerate the guy, let him off.
You think this is all because his wife died of cancer? People
This-
are pissed off about that.
This court case is all about we're gonna rub your face in the fact that you left your wife when she was dying of cancer. Now she's gone, and her ghost has come back as this judge, and you're gonna pay.
I heard Judge Alex is proceeding over this case.
Oh, because I heard Judge Mills Lane.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's Judge Alex.
Okay.
He usually comes down pretty soft on the public defenders or whatever.
What happened to my video feed?
Keep going.
What's going
Let's-
on?
Let's go ahead and just end this segment right now.